Okay, after we process the edge list in Excel, we come to R to convert the edge list into OD matrix. Okay, we use R script called edge list matrix conversions. This is simply a combination of R script edge list to matrix and R script matrix to edge list. Okay, let's first do the first step. We convert edge list into matrix. Now we need to run this R package to make it available. This package is iGraph. Okay, so now it become available. Now let's first go to grab the edge list 48. Okay, let's go. Edge list 48. Edge list 48 here. We save that as edge list 48 new. Okay, open. Let's take a look. This edge list. So this is what it looks like. Okay, we have enough number of rows, 2304. Okay, correct. So now let's run this a block of 4 lines. We did this many times, so there'll be no problem. Okay. After that, let's take a look at this distance matrix. This distance matrix looks right, except one thing, that we need to convert the diagonal value of this matrix into 0. That's why we run next line. Okay, run this line. So now the diagonal value should all become 0. Okay, now let's take a look at the matrix again. You can see that the diagonal value of this matrix all become 0. Okay, so now we move on to the next step. We're going to convert this matrix back into an edge list, because when we use Excel spreadsheet solver, it requires the edge list to conform to a certain format. That's why we need to convert the matrix back into the edge list and to make that into the required format. Okay. First, so we now go to step matrix to edge list. Now let's run this package to make the package reshapes to available. Okay, now become available, and so just one single step we run to come up with this edge list. Okay, we run this line. Let's take a look at this edge list. Okay, edge list. So now back into it edge list. Now in this edge list, you see this is origin and destination. Variable 1 is origin. Variable 2 are destination. The values are the distance between them. Now the values are all in terms of meters. This is a small unit, but a big numerical values. What we want is that we want to be easy to deal with later on with Excel spreadsheet. We want those units to be bigger and the numerical value to be small. So we like to convert these values into kilometers, not in terms of meters. That's why we're going to do this next step. We're going to create a new variable within the edge list called distance. And this distance is the original value in terms of meters divided by 1,000. So that will convert from meters into kilometers. We do this. Also, we're going to sort this edge list by the value 1 and value 2. Okay. So now let's take a look at this edge list again. So in this new edge list, variable 1 is the origin, and variable 2 are destinations, and you have value is original distance in terms of meters. Now this is new variable distance is the distance in terms of kilometers. The value is the numerical value is much smaller. Okay, but unit become bigger. Okay, so now let's we move on to this this next step. Soon we're going to use the Excel vehicle routing problem spreadsheet, and we are going to first deal with the situation where we have only one depot, one delivery business, and that's why we need to make that our edge list conform to the format of one depot. specifically, we need to rename the code 1 into depot. Okay, that's why we run these next two lines. Okay, next two lines is to convert code 1 into a depot. Run these two block of scripts. Now let's take a look at the Excel spreadsheet. Let's look at the edge list. You can see that all the places that have a 1 become depot. So that is what we need. Okay, let's close it, and we save this. We save this Excel. We save this as an Excel file. We call it what do you call it? Let's call it edge list 48 depot. So edge list 48 with depot. That means with one depot. Let's call it edge list new. So because we create this edge list from edge list 48 new. Okay, so we save that as edge list 48 new depot. Okay, we save that as edge list 48 new depot. Okay, now open. Do you want to save it? Yes, we want to save it. Okay, so now we complete this step. Okay.